Hello friends, so today in this video we're going to discuss another problem from Leetcode, problem named Arithmetic Slice. I don't know, like this problem has a good upvotes and also it's a medium level problem and it is under dynamic programming, but I don't know like why this is under dynamic programming and so much upweighted. Like this problem is not too difficult, so we're going to discuss this problem. So the main thing I'll emphasize my subscribers and my students that you just always see the constraints, because constraint will obviously help you to find out what is the time complexity you actually want to solve that problem, and then you can get the hint to solve out that problem. So as you can see in this problem, you are actually given an integer array, and as you know that an arithmetic sequence, is at least having 3 elements, and what you actually want is arithmetic sequences that they have a common difference. Now what you actually have to find out is, in this given array nums, return out the number of arithmetic sub-arrays. Like how many different sub-arrays are there such that they are arithmetic sequences which are having at least 3 elements. Now as you can see in this, and sub-array are contiguous subsegments, like they should be contiguous. Now what you can see in this problem is, like I can choose this, which is like having a difference of 1. I can choose this 1 2 3 4. I can choose this 2 3 4, which is fine. So the answer is 3. So now what you can see in this problem is, let's move on to constraints. The constraints are up to 5000. So it means that you can solve this problem in O of n square. If you can use this, like solve this in O of n square, then obviously what you can simply do in this problem is, because you want different sub-arrays now, what you can simply do in this problem is, starting from every position, keep on adding the different numbers till you keep on continuing forming an arithmetic sequence. What I mean by this is, let's assume that if I take out the first number, because I want different sub-arrays, so they should be contiguous. Okay, if they want to be contiguous, if I start my sub-array from the first position and I want 3 digits, so I will take the first 3. Starting from this, I will take out 3 numbers and check that whether they are in arithmetic sequence. If they are in the arithmetic sequence, or what you can do here is, like take the first 2 numbers and find out the difference. Okay, then start from the third element and check that whether this element is actually forming an arithmetic sequence with these 2 elements. If they are forming, then obviously that is one possible answer, because that is one sub-array. We'll add 1 to it, and then keep on continuing, because maybe this is an answer but next element can also form another answer, like it can increase the sub-array size, and if it increases, what we can just do, we can just take out this element, find out the difference between this and this 2 element, and just check that whether it is equal to this, because the difference should be same. If it actually continues, then we'll just add 1 also, because now it also increased that, okay, now a new sub-array can also be formed. One sub-array can be this, one sub-array can be this. Starting from this position, so I have fixed the starting position and I will keep on adding the numbers till it satisfies the condition that the difference is same. Now let's assume that at this point the difference doesn't matches out, so we just don't continue it, because even if we continue it, it doesn't have any benefit. So then we just have total number of sub-arrays starting from this point and total number of sub-arrays that will add. Now we'll go to the next pointer and then we'll keep on doing the same. So because we just take every pointer and then keep on continuing till we find out another sequence, so we'll just do it like we are just doing in O of n square, which is like that's the complexity we are wanting, and that's what we are seeing. The code is also very simple, as you can see. This is the total number of sub-arrays we want, and this is the size of this nums. Then we iterate from 0 till n minus 1. Why I'm doing from n minus 1? Because we always have to choose 2 elements to find out the first difference. So that's why I'm not going to the end, I'm going n minus 1. Then what we are doing here is c equal to 1. I'll tell you why this c is, like, I don't think so this c is required. Okay, then you find out the difference between the ith number and the I plus 1. Okay, and then we'll start from I plus 2, which is the third element. So that's what I'm doing. We just take out the ith element, and I plus 1 will just find out the difference between these 2 elements. Then we start from the third element, like I plus 2 element. So this is I plus 1, I plus 2. Then we start from I plus 2 and we keep on checking that whether the difference between the I plus 2 and the previous number is equal to difference. If it's equal to difference, we'll keep on incrementing the total, because the sub-array will keep on incrementing. If it doesn't, then we just break out of this for loop, because now my difference has, like, this particular element is just breaking my contiguous sequence. So just we break out and then we start the next pointer to the next position, and then we keep on forming that. Then we go to the next position and then we keep on forming that, and then we just return out the total number of sub-arrays we have formed. I hope you understand the logic and the code. So stay tuned for the channel for more videos. As soon as fun, keep coding, and bye.